All right, guys, what's up? We're back. It's All Things CTF podcast. Ray.
Hello, guys. Hello, folks. How we doing?
Yo, yo,
On
yo,
this
it's
fine night.
Why was I left
Yo.
hanging? Why is no one been saying?
What?
We're not doing the soundboard today. We're here with a
Oh.
special guest. This is HTsnaps, developer.
Hello,
Hello.
Nice, nice.
On the
nice.
part of the development team of Flag Attack, aka CTF.
Hello.
Also, a bronze winner on the Knights of CTF Season 3.
Wow.
Oh,
I
I
wonder
forgot
who
about
else.
that.
Wait, where's Steve? Oh,
How did you forget about that?
Bro, I forgot Steve was here though.
I did asked it though.
Forgot.
What do you forgot? What do you mean
Yeah,
you forgot?
HT does not
For a second.
share a whole lot of love for League like the rest of us do, but okay.
Fucking bitch.
We are here.
It's been a while since we
We're
did the
here,
last
yeah.
podcast episode, and the league has finished since then. The Firebirds are your League Season 3 champions. Congrats to Patrick, Poke, Bell, and Copper. Oh my. Okay. And also congrats to the Bloxers, Vinci, Bio, KK, MLG, making finals, getting into the finalist hall, and honestly, out of all of them, it's only gonna be KK being added.
I think you forgot, team.
Yeah, HT and Air will also be added to the finalist hall as the bronze team.
And Ben.
Yeah, maybe want to update. Every
Oh yeah, and
podcast.
Ben's gonna get added as well. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wait, is he? Oh yeah, because he. Oh, Norhack too. Let's go, guys.
Ben in the
I forgot.
finalist hall twice is actually kind of crazy.
He's gonna be in both finalist halls, bro.
How many-
Patrick is.
How many
yeah.
people are in both the finalist halls, or are going to be? at
It's
least?
gonna be you, Patrick,
Vinci,
I think.
Chitra,
Chitra, and Ben,
Poke,
and, like,
Poke, Ben.
yep.
And Jovex.
And-
Jovex.
Oh, and Pizza Hut. Yeah.
Who? What?
Who is this?
Oh, you don't know Pizza
Who is
Hut?
this?
Oh,
Okay, you can't just make up names. This is like a season 4 player that we haven't heard of yet.
Nothing.
Oh,
Oh, pizzas
the
left,
Minecraft
buddy.
Championship player, bro.
No,
I thought
we're
you were-
not.
Bro.
We're not talking about Minecraft Championship. This is a CTF podcast.
No, not on my watch, bro.
Okay, first things first to discuss. My first thing on the to-do list is to talk about the most recent game as of the recording, which was the whole
Game
finals,
4,
the whole
finals.
whole finals series. Which
Oh yeah, and the Bronze Series.
I feel like this finals was the best finals we've had so far in terms of how good the games were.
I agree. Like, they were close on Volcano because they it went to like triple overtime. I think.
Yeah, people hate
was just
Volcano and
crazy.
watching Volcano games, but they made those games super duper entertaining.
I did have fun watching.
I feel
Volcano.
like games one and 2 could be nominees for game of the season.
This NPC did not. Just say
I gotta
all
be completely honest. So I still have not watched the entire final.
No.
Like, why did you have to share that to everybody?
HD, I'm editing
bro?
out that entire part. No one's gonna know that
Okay.
you said that.
So guys, I didn't watch the whole thing.
HD, just like make up an opinion
Nice.
about it.
So I didn't get to. I don't even get to introduce myself. Nice,
I introduced you. What do you mean?
nice. Damn, let me do some
Oh my
speaking.
god, bro.
All right, folks. We here on the All Things CTF podcast.
Shut the fuck up. You were like,
Bro,
let me
you're like
speak.
5 minutes late on this.
Let me speak. All right, folks. We're here on the CTF podcast. It is 3 a.m. for some of these folks. That is because
it
Taco
is
Bell was
not
very
3
busy.
a.m.
I was on a Snapchat call with Steve, bro.
Why?
Bro. Why
All right,
not?
let's have some CTF chatter in here.
Bro, can you just share your thoughts about the final,
Yeah,
bro?
talk
So,
about the finals
um,
games.
So Firebirds, not because of any like the people who've ever played on it, but like the Firebirds as a team itself just doesn't feel like somebody who would win, in my opinion, in my humble opinion.
But you were
um,
probably because you were on this
okay.
team at one point.
Yeah, fair enough. we're not bringing out the pointer stick.
Oh my god.
How do you know it's a
Okay, because I can just tell by the sound there. Okay, nice.
Go, bro.
Okay,
Speed.
so CTF finals, it was cool. Firebirds won. I don't pay much attention to the league, but
I'm gonna
very-
make you
Begging for
I'm gonna-
begging for an episode, by the way. This
Yo,
guy
I-
begged for an episode.
gonna brain rot this guy with CTF knowledge.
Yo, can
Okay,
we just
so
make
this
this
guy,
I am very proud of the Firebird players and everyone else.
you played for the
Boxers as
Knights
well.
this season.
And everyone
Pipe
else.
down.
So I cannot care about others.
There are rivals. There are rivals.
Bro, I do not care.
Okay,
I'm very
I
proud of
do.
everyone this season.
okay.
I'm not like
Ishi,
you.
name
Yeah,
two
yeah.
players on the
Wow.
Firebirds.
Patrick. Who's the other one? God.
This
the-
is a bit.
Bro,
This is a
come
bit, bro.
on.
This is a bit.
Come
You're joking.
on.
You're joking.
Bro, I'm not the league master in here. All right.
Yeah, he's here for
Who
development.
plays a
and
lot with
development
Patrick?
only.
Who usually goes with Patrick?
Patrick and Blaze.
Blaze?
You're rage baiting. Rage bait.
Bro,
No,
this
no,
is
no,
like-
rage bait,
I know
rage
I
bait.
know he's
Oh
the one.
my
Patrick, no, but Blaze. Yeah, we know you know it's Poke, bro. We know you know it's Poke.
Yeah, Poke, that's who it was. That's right.
Yeah,
right,
Poke,
right.
Over it, bro.
Poke
You-
Digger
you tried
won,
to-
won the
That's right,
CTF
Poke, right.
championship.
God, bro. This guy.
L rage bait. L rage bait.
All right, and
Actual
who
NPC.
okay,
It's not rage bait, it's
who did they
deadass.
beat? Who did they beat? Who did they beat?
The Bloxers, Vinci and KK.
Yeah, you know that
And
because
nobody
we
else,
lost to them.
and
bro.
nobody else.
Exactly.
Wait, who are the other two? Who are the other two?
So why are we asking me this?
Okay. Let me give you a trivia question. Let me give you a trivia question. Who was drafted number 17 in the CTF draft this season?
Okay, so I tell you that I'm
Completely
not very
ignores the question.
hold on. So I literally tell you that I'm not the league master, but then you ask me a very specific question.
Okay. Here's the question.
Number
Here's the question.
17, bro.
Okay,
Here's the
C-
question.
C
Here's the
was
question about the
number
game. Here's the question about the game. How much Robux
Oh, here
does
we
the
go.
2 times vote Game Pass cost?
199.
Wasn't like 200 something, 300.
Yeah,
I might need to look this
this
up.
guy.
How much Robux
Nice.
does it cost to buy a map vote? Like a map choice.
24 was it?
Bro.
It's $2.99, bro.
Yep, definitely.
Well, not very interested. You've been interested in League before. It's just that it's kind of
Yeah.
not been at the forefront of your mind.
I'm just more of the
But-
dev guy than anything.
Can you
than
at least
anything.
remember games or seasons that you were in?
I remember my first one. I was with Ben. We lost round one because of course.
Oh, reunited!
yeah.
Reunited 4 years later.
Exactly.
So, what was your favorite
That was
game you've ever been in for CTF? That's one of the questions I have in the list of topics, by the way.
I'm staring at you like wildly.
yeah. It's definitely one of the rounds or one of the games this season.
You played like
Let me
6. You played like 6.
Okay. I'm sorry,
Week 1
Steve,
versus the Pirates.
but I have to go with Illuminus 3.
Oh, okay.
Illuminous 3. This is
Illuminous
Illuminous 3.
3.
Nice as Illuminus 3.
Illuminus 3.
Bro, man, it sound like a rank,
Illuminus
bro.
You made,
Illuminus 3.
you made it sound like a
Illuminus
prediction
3.
for next season. Illuminus in 3.
Illuminus 3. So let me just say last seed beat first seed. Sorry, seed, but that's just how it went.
Bro,
Why are you saying sorry?
I
Steve,
can-
every time, bro?
I can tell you have your hands up, like you have your hands like displayed out right now, and they're both like
He's
up.
like, oh, I'm
Like,
sorry, man. I'm
absolutely.
sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Bro, I think I was
Over.
dead ass doing that earlier.
Why don't we have HT on this podcast if we're just going to make fun of him the whole time?
That's
Bro,
a good question.
It's because he's our friend, and making fun
and
of
I'm-
people.
Alright,
is
I'm
fine.
more of the dev guy than the league guy. Right?
That's true. And,
So why did you beg? Why did you beg for episode?
okay,
though?
to be fair, we probably should have done this after
Yes.
the update came out.
Yeah, I mean.
But then
yeah.
again, that's
I
probably
mean-
the same thing with the Mounds episode. By
Yeah.
the way, guys, sneak
Maybe
peek.
maybe I'll
Wink,
upload
wink.
it.
Here's the thing. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, the next update isn't gonna be anything too crazy. Alright, it's not gonna be anything too insane. It'll bring hype back again, but
So it's
Other
it's
than
only
that,
gonna like completely revive the game, and we're gonna get like 80 signups and get a 10th team, a 5th round in the
exactly.
draft.
Wait till you see what comes after that. All right. Anyway,
Oh,
Dang.
so yeah, I'm the dev guy. I've been working on this game for like
you said this
4
about
years.
20 times.
I know.
He's got like his hands behind his back. So I'm the dev guy, anyways.
Nice. So here's how it started. I had just recently became friends with War.
Just
And
recently.
this like at the time, and this guy needed help with the Rockets because something was wrong with them. So if this guy, barely knowing me, thought it was a great idea to invite me to studio to CTF,
Okay.
like a guy that he barely knows, by the way. This is like a terrible idea.
Okay.
Just saying that word. But then he wanted me to look into the Rockets. I couldn't find what was wrong. Wasn't it the lag? I think it was a lag issue that the Rockets used to have.
Come
Um,
on, Air.
What is this, bro? Bro, can we just have?
Can we go
Okay.
one episode, please?
Yeah, bro. The last episode wasn't serious. Can you have this one be serious,
Bro,
please?
the last episode she did this like 5 times.
Bro,
Spot the
Bro.
difference.
fuck.
Okay, HD, go on.
Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, this guy. This is how it all started. This guy needed help with the Rockets. I looked into it, couldn't find anything. But he kept me on the dev team. And I think my first major contribution to the game was the castles map.
What was
Think,
what was the
yeah.
original issue with the Rockets that you fixed?
It's like all the rockets like got added into a folder, and then but they wouldn't
Oh,
they wouldn't
yeah.
delete. Yeah, that's what the lag issue was
I
back
don't
then.
know if you guys were playing during this time, but in the classic version of CTF, like before like even League, there used to be an issue where the rockets would duplicate themselves every time you died, and it would lag out the game so much that if you played for like 20 minutes, like your frames would drop down into like single digits basically.
Whenever we were playing, we had to like reset
Like
the
it
server
was
every
so
like 3
bad.
rounds.
Yeah, we had to
Yeah.
reset the server like every
Mhm.
like few rounds.
3 rounds.
Now we can.
Yeah,
play
I
it
was
for,
there
like-
too.
Yeah, I was there.
I was
You
there.
guys were not there.
You guys were on the alt accounts.
I was,
Yeah, you guys were Dada King and Princess Queen, and you beat us in season 7.
Yep, definitely.
But yeah, my first like major contribution was castles. Me and Word made that together. It was originally going to be much different than how it came out, though. I was like originally thinking of having like a classic stud style, which is like so overdone. I'm glad we did not do that. Holy shit.
So, sorry. Seeb is messaging me, and he said, and I quote, "Want a cookie HT?" in my DMs.
Sure,
Like, wrong guy, bro.
See,
Why we-
Steve's talking more to you in DMs than he is on the podcast.
He's messaging me. Check Snapchat. Okay.
Check Snapchat.
bro.
Okay. It's kind
What
of
is-
funny because I swear during like it was around that time period of like 2020, like really early 2022 ish, that I remember I would pitch so many ideas for CTF to War, and then like months later they would
that,
like
yeah.
certain things would get added to the game that I'm like, wait, I remember like suggesting this. I remember mentioning like a castle map, like to like a map where it was 2 castles like facing each other as a map in CTF, and War was like, oh, that's a pretty cool idea. It might be too big or something. And then like a year later, it actually got added to the game. Why are you guys
Yeah.
both muted?
Bro.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was trying to keep it in so y'all can
Begging to
finish
do
your
a
sentence.
podcast episode, by the way.
So
Bro,
yeah.
I was not begging for it. So relax.
So when me and Warp were working on castles, it didn't even start out as a castles map. We were originally gonna do like a retro themed map, like stud and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I originally like made like a layout for like an idea for like a sword fight in the heights themed map, but it never came to be. But then we decided to do castle instead, and we were gonna do retro style with it, but then we just decided not to and keep it
How,
consistent with the
how
rest
long?
of the game.
How long did it take you guys to make castles?
Maybe like it was like 2 or 3 days, I think.
No.
Something like
So let me get this. Let me keep it a stack. It takes you 2 to 3 days to make a new map, but it takes you how long has it been? Let's see.
Right, this was back
It
in
was
this was
like-
back in the heyday when the new
Yeah.
updates really was just
Yeah,
a new map.
yeah.
This was like 2021, I think.
4 whole months or so.
This
it
was
takes you to
2021.
build a finalist hall.
This always happens after like each league season. Like there's a big
I
break
mean,
between when the
it's
next
so
update comes
easy.
out.
The game has changed a lot since the
Yeah,
since
there's
then,
so
like,
much
it's
more
harder
that
to get
goes
stuff
into it.
out. Yeah.
Goal.
At this point, I've been like concerned that like the finalist hall is gonna start causing lag because of the amount of NPCs and the amount of
Oh
humanoids.
yeah, I always
don't know.
forget.
Steve's
a
not
lot
in
of,
there yet,
A lot of
so-
the NPCs in the game will cause lag.
Yeah, there's way too many humanoids in there.
Well,
That
is it
cause
is
lag.
it, is it possible that you could replace the humanoids with just like limbs instead of?
We could. It would be a bit of work, but it's possible.
It'd be a
I'm
lot.
Sure, yeah.
It would be a lot of work. Well,
It'd probably be worth it though to save on
lots of
lag and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This game,
Alright.
like, we just carried over too many. Like, this new game was meant to be more optimized, but we
I
still
feel
carried
like
over a lot
I feel
of
like it'd be
unoptimized
kind of
stuff.
cool. I feel like in the future someday, you know how Bio makes like decals for certain things
Yeah,
on
He's very good at
on
that.
on the new maps. What if at some point the finalist hall is just a super detailed like image of everybody on one screen, and then
That
it just periodically gets
cool.
added
Or-
like that.
Or
That would be, yeah, that could work.
It,
That'd be
it,
cool.
yeah,
like-
it would be like a little less cool than having them physically in the game, but it would
Yeah, but
it would be so much easier, like so much
Yeah.
easier.
just more optimized too. Yeah. Yeah, I've been like concerned about like lag from the finalist hall for a while now. It hasn't really seemed to take effect yet, but I think it will eventually. But yeah, so main war made castles. That was my first thing for the game. What was I did next? I'm trying to
Was there any
remember.
other maps you helped work on? I know you worked on a lot of like the
I-
remodels of the older maps, like Molly. I know you did.
Yeah. The 2022 Halloween event, I think it was. I think that was my second. I think that might have been the second thing I did, but
Oh, yeah, because you
I
were in the
did.
thumbnail for that, along with apartments. You made apartments too.
Yeah, I'll get to that. But yeah, Halloween 2022. I did a ton of work for. I did like everything for except for the manor map, which is pretty funny. Everything except for the map.
I
that was
remember
added.
Manor was kind of like a huge secret warhead. Like he never even hinted at there being a new map or anything. I remember he just randomly wanted me to hop on. It was like super late at night, like as late as it is right now.
I think yeah.
and it
When
was,
Manor started development, I think I was just kind of burnt out from all the work I was putting in for the update. So everyone else just made it while I just sat back. So I didn't really like know anything about the development process, I guess. Yeah. Then after that, I just helped with a couple more events and stuff. Helped with the Easter event that came next, I think.
when will we
what-
see?
what-
When will we see like another? What's it called? Like holiday event?
We're
Because-
hoping to get one out this year for like Halloween and Christmas.
Oh, okay.
We're just like under like really tight. We were under the reason we didn't have any like last year. We were just like really tight under some constraints and stuff.
I'm assuming that's
Oh.
because League was kind of still happening around that time period.
That too, yeah. It was just kind of a bad time. Like, and there's also like stuff like in the development that was like not ready at all. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, we pushed. Me and Bio made a few things for the event that we're pushing to next year.
Mhm.
Not going to say anything on that. You'll have to see.
Mhm.
But yeah, we did work a bit on it, the Halloween event last year, but obviously it never came to tuition. But we did, yeah, it's gonna hopefully come back, actually make it next year.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Will we have will we have an Easter event this year or
Oh
not?
yeah, I
I'm
missed
sure we
doing the
will.
Easter events.
Yeah.
Those were so much
Yeah.
fun.
I'm
Hopefully
sure
you
we
don't.
will.
Hopefully you
Yeah.
don't spoil it again.
I
What
did.
happened?
Did I?
Well, no,
What?
there was a few eggs in the 2020. Was it 2023 or 2-1? I remember, but there was a few eggs where you just kind of like told people how to do it, and War was like really mad.
Did I? Oh, I
Yes,
think I did.
it
Yeah.
was one of the eggs on Volcano that you just like up and did it and like told people to do something, and then they just got it, and the War was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
This guy does the exact same thing.
Oh.
Anyway. What Easter event? What year was that?
I don't
When we
remember. I
had like the
think
big temple map with the giant gangster rabbit
Oh,
boss.
that was 23. That was 20. That was
Yeah.
2023.
Yeah, we were trying to get Loxy on to like finish it, but it never happened. Dude, the Loxy, I mean the Loxy boss, the rabbit boss that year, we barely were able to even get that added because like it was like unfinished.
I
Then
remember
like
doing
Loxy
it.
was so busy, so we
It was
couldn't
pretty
finish it.
buggy, but it was really cool to have like a boss
Yeah.
fight in CTF.
Yeah. Like I was for a while I was trying to figure out like how I could make the door open when he dies. I was cause like it wasn't my script or anything, so I was kind of just and I wasn't very good at scripting back then.
I remember.
So I was trying forever to figure that out, but then I just realized I could like put like the door part inside of the rabbit model. So when he despawned after he died, that would get rid
like
of
a
it.
super small window where you could have your rocket in that game and you could just shoot it like at people because everybody I
Yeah.
don't think anybody was on the same team in that game mode, but you couldn't. It was like scripted to where you couldn't damage each other with the sword, but you could with the rocket. So you could just shoot everybody at the start of the round in like a
Yeah.
split frame where you could have the rocket, and it was so funny.
It was just a very weird and unoptimized map for that boss. Like where the spawn points are, we literally added like a part that like makes that gets rid of your sword and rocket when you touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it
was-
would be like a force field giver part.
It
It was so
experiment.
unoptimized, but that's all we could do at the
It was
time.
experimental and buggy, but I thought it was great for the time. Definitely a good first, I guess, boss fight you could say for CTF.
Yeah, and there's a lot more potential for future events.
And along with that
How
event
do you know?
was Apartments was like a little bit
I
beforehand,
think so.
wasn't it?
Are you talking about the rework or like the original one? That was a meme.
The rework. The original
Oh, yeah.
Apartments was an April Fool's joke.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
pretty
right.
sure.
Yeah, it was just a meme map, but then we actually made it into a real map that is still ass to this day. Yeah, I mean, I think it did come out the same update as Easter. I'm pretty sure, yeah. It was
Here, what are you
not
doing?
still
What are you
still.
Oh,
She has
I am
the
so
pointer finger.
tired.
I don't blame you. It is like 3 a.m. for you.
You're just
because of the
talking
name.
me to sleep, bro.
We're
I'm,
st-
like,
Nice.
I can't contribute to this, bro.
We are still on the second page of topics, by the way.
Bro, we're on the same. We've been on one topic the whole time, bro.
Well,
HT, bro, I don't need to know your life story.
HT's the guest. This is the topic of the episode.
Bro. And
Yeah,
it's all
the
just like
Easter event, reminiscing on the past. This is what
This
this
is
is.
just
Talking about-
everything HT's worked on.
I'm more of a dev guy.
Yeah. I'm a dev. Yeah, exactly.
Like,
HT, would you want to get more into like the things you've done in like actual league and stuff?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So my first season, I think, was season 2. I think, classic season 2.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh wait. Oh,
I
league.
said league.
I'm okay. Not classic. Okay.
Like, back in my day.
Yeah, I started league season 1. I was Firebirds. I'm pretty sure.
You were on the Firebirds.
Yeah.
Do you remember your
Yeah, I
teammates?
did
Do you
actually
remember your
not
teammates?
I'm pretty sure.
I had okay. I had Nate Cheerio.
No, you did.
No,
I didn't.
Season 2.
I didn't. Or was that next season? Or was that next season? Or was that next?
That was
season?
next season. Season 1.
okay.
Who were your season 1 teammates?
I still remember, bro. It's been like 3 years.
You don't remember any of them?
Okay, who was your round 2? Who was your round 2?
Dude, I got.
You played with all of them at least once.
I'll give you
This
him.
was so long.
I'll give you him. I'll give you him.
One of
You
them, one of them is
talk
like
to them
one of your
every day.
best friends online.
Talk to them every day.
Oh
Yeah, you talk to them every day.
Dude, this was 3 years ago.
You can't
Okay.
be serious.
You talk to them every
Bro,
day.
It can literally only be
And
one
then-
person. One person.
I know there's someone in there. I remember.
Oh my god.
Bro,
This is
remember-
an
Okay,
Okay, let me
embarrassing-
give you a hint. Let me give you a
I
big
know,
hint.
it is, it is.
Big hint. You got
What?
your round 2 and your round 4 won a championship the next season.
Ooh. Okay.
You still don't know? You still don't know?
Bro, I am not the league guy. I am not the
Okay.
league guy.
He's had an episode with us before.
Oh
I'm-
my goodness.
I am not
He,
the league guy.
he's like one of the best.
No.
He's one of the best rage
Show's
baiters
over.
in
Show's over. I'm
English.
done. Show's over. It's over.
Oh, that was Ficini?
No!
Oh,
You could have.
Is he British?
Dr.
You got British,
Shrexo
you could've
was
had-
your
Okay,
teammate.
Right, okay, I
You
remember now.
had Jovax, you had Boro, and you had
Okay,
Dr.
yeah.
Shrexo.
Right, okay, I remember Boro. I should have said that, but yeah, I remember Boro. Yeah, Trexo. I forgot I had Trexo.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I
got,
did.
you got the 3 seed in that season, which in my opinion was a huge achievement for you guys because I feel like your team was one of the least expected to do as good as you did in season 1.
Yeah, it was. It really was.
Like that was your first time having to be like a standout, like relied upon teammate, and you did pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially compared to season 2, where
Yeah. I
I'll
just
blame
didn't
you.
play for
Oh
most
yeah,
of the
you
game.
made Area 51 as well. I forget about that.
Yeah. Yep.
And here we go.
Me we're
Hey,
in
at
fear.
least you
They
guys like
51
care
v2.
about this map. This is
Yeah.
like more
That's
recent.
like irrelevant,
This is,
man.
this
Not
is,
fucking Apartments V1.
this
bro.
is like
no
Siebes.
one
This
wants
is
to
like
hear about
Siebes time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Steve's
51.
probably falling
yeah,
asleep, bro.
he
He
is.
probably is asleep. Is he not texting you anymore?
Hmm?
laughing.
Bro,
Bruh.
this guy was dozing off.
No, it wasn't,
We're,
bro.
we're talking
I'm
about.
just.
We're
Bro, what's
talking
the next
about,
question, bro?
I was gonna. The next question
I know,
was, what
I
is your
know.
favorite teammate you've ever had in CTF history?
For everyone or no?
She's right here. She's right here.
Wait, which
There's
one?
there's 2 sheets.
Oh shit, you're right. Air, my season 3
Oh.
teammate, my ranked teammate.
Let's go.
My season 3 teammate.
The only one you've ever won a tournament game with. Let's go.
Exactly. This is why. Yeah,
Stop.
Air,
Stop.
you were my. Okay.
No,
We're
okay,
not-
I was
we're
saying
not gonna
stop
get
it because
into-
I'm flattered.
We're
I'm
not.
flattered, bro.
We're not gonna get into
I'm
any more
flattered.
details of your previous seasons. I don't think that.
Well,
even
I'm flattered.
Um,
You didn't want to say, bro. You really didn't want to say Nate Materials, bro.
it's kind of crazy. You played for the Aces this season as well.
Oh yeah.
You played with
bro.
Fatini, and you
Oh yeah, I
beat Russell and
forgot. I
Kane
forgot I was a
CTF.
merc.
Didn't this guy play like a season game for the Knights?
So
Yeah, he did.
yeah. So yeah. Okay.
He
So
played-
this season.
he played 2
this
games
season,
in week 1.
Okay, this season I did not even sign up. I did not sign up. I did not want to play.
Too
But I
bad.
was convinced to be a merc. And then I just ended with me being on Knights.
Convinced
So-
Because of a certain incident.
Yeah, convinced because in week 1, my team and the team
Oh
that I
my
was going
gosh.
against didn't both of us. Our teammates didn't show up. It was literally just me and Alvin waiting for our team.
I
to show
showed up. I was there.
No,
My
your computer wouldn't turn on.
Bro, it's because the fucking power bank, the thing was fucking switched off, bro. And then it fixed in week 2.
I think DC Sharkies rejoined the server literally that day, and Ward was like, "Do you want to play a game?" And now,
No.
honestly, the last question I have for you is, I asked this to Trexo as well. What is going through your head before a game or before a season when you're about to play in a game?
It should not have been this deep, but hella stress and shit. Seriously. Like,
Damn
even-
right.
yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Damn fucking right.
I don't know why I take this game I don't even care that much about League, but I don't know why it was always this.
It's like a
this
life
to
or
me.
death situation.
Bro, I can show y'all the clip of us winning bronze. This guy was not excited at all. But he was stressed as hell in semis. This guy, I don't know how you're that stressed. And then you win something and you're like, oh my gosh, we did it.
Oh my
And
god!
it's
wow,
like
that was-
it's like the least seller, it's like woohoo. Bro, you're a coworker. You're literally my coworker.
Woohoo!
Bro, You're literally my coworker, bro. I swear.
He said hip hip hooray.
Hip hip
Bro.
hooray.
This guy was punching the air.
Alright, I think it's time to move on to our next topic. I'm sorry, HT, you might not be too interested in these topics now, but
Yes.
No, it's fine.
we're gonna
It's
move
fine,
on
don't worry.
to something I wanted the hosts here to have prepared. We're gonna give out a few, or at least I'm gonna try to give out a few hot takes going
Wow.
into season 4,
No strings, guys. No.
Ooh.
because obviously, like, okay, every season we say that the season is not confirmed and all this stuff, but I think that so much work is being done on the game. There's ownerships being like traded between different people. Like Chidra owns the Scorpions now. Everybody's practicing. War is actively working on the game and everything. I think it's safe to assume season 4 probably happens, and even if it doesn't, I don't feel like you can blame us for assuming it does.
Freezing cold take, bro.
It's
No,
not
I'm just-
confirmed at all.
I'm just
but
saying-
yes,
I'm just
season
saying
4 is
that-
definitely happening.
As like a means to justify having these kind of hot takes.
Yeah, season 4 is not happening, but it is. I mean, no, season 4 is not confirmed, but it
Oh,
absolutely is happening.
This guy said season 4 is not happening, guys.
It's
Bro,
it's
don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time,
Quote it,
Roblox.
quote it.
Everyone, don't quit. Don't play. Don't play.
Guys, go
Yeah,
play.
guys,
Guys,
give
go.
us
a
Guys,
minute,
go
please.
play MM2. War's gonna have a league
See-
ready
see-
in about a
see-
few weeks.
So you want my hot take?
What's your hot take?
Go ahead.
MM2 League would be pretty good.
No.
Or so Rage Bait aside,
Oh,
I've
Steaming hot take.
I always wonder how
Yeah.
how that's gonna work though.
yeah, it wouldn't. It just really
I feel like
Bro, you only
spectating the
say
games.
this because every time, bro.
I feel like spectating the games would be really weird.
Bro, and like, bro, we're banning. Bro, okay. Question. If I were leading the league, if I were in this MM2 league, would power ups be banned, or can I use X-ray?
they probably would be.
Dude, having X-ray like.
Okay,
That'd be
we
so
don't need to
funny.
talk about this because it's not happening. But
Guys,
How do you know it's not gonna happen?
it's totally happening, bro. War's gonna do.
I'm voting yes.
War's
I'm
gonna,
voting yes.
War's gonna have 3 seasons going on at the same time. He's gonna have CTF. He's gonna have the MM2 league. He's also gonna do a Minecraft league because he's been only
Oh.
playing Minecraft for like the last 2 weeks.
exactly.
Yep.
We're gonna get a fucking work at a pizza place league. Next.
We're gonna
This
pizza
guy.
place
Bro.
league.
Cashier. Bro.
We're gonna get.
All right, who's gonna be the cashier?
We're gonna get a Sactic league.
All right, we need a pizza boxer. Let's go.
It'd be
All right. Okay, what's the theoretically, if we're doing a work at a pizza place league, what would the most valuable position be? Would it be the pizza boxer,
Probably-
the supplier,
probably
delivery.
delivery. Delivery.
I don't know. I feel like delivery.
delivery? Probably.
I feel like delivery is kind of like set in stone because the cars can't move faster.
Yo, this would actually be a good idea because like the manager would be the owner of the team.
Nah, that'd be crazy. But then
Oh,
you'd,
I
think-
then you'd
Bro,
have
we
to
need
get
to do
every,
this.
then
Let's
you'd
do
have
it.
to get
Fuck
everybody
CTF.
on at the exact same time.
Even supplier would be
Fuck
pretty like
CTF, bro.
important too.
I feel like
No,
I feel like the most
just-
important one would be the supplier probably.
Yeah.
Fuck CTF, bro.
Dude,
Let's just do this.
Work at a pizza place league would be unreal.
Podcast.
Yes.
The All Things Work at a Pizza Place podcast.
no one is doing this.
Find the Faces League next.
Find faces.
Find the faces. Okay, first
Trick or
actual.
treat.
Okay, does anybody else have like an actual hot take before I do a few of mine?
Sieb.
nah, I don't.
Sieb. Yeah, you do.
Really? I think.
Wait.
My
Let me think
first-
of one.
Come on, Steve. Don't hold back.
I don't.
All right, buddy.
I think that. Am I allowed to be like a little critical on people, or is that like if I say they will do worse?
If it's okay, that probably not. You probably shouldn't say.
Okay,
that.
then I will shut my mouth.
Yeah.
All right. So I think next season we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see a lot of round 4s that should probably not be there. That it should, but obviously every season there's gonna be like a few standout
Are you
players that
saying
don't
this
really
because
get
it's
drafted.
going to be experimental and we're going to get people drafted that don't really understand the game as well as they like the rest of their team?
I guess, but I think round 4 will be like you could draft like anyone that really signs up, and you're probably set. But I feel like there's some talent that will be in round 4 that like it'll just explode. It'll just like it's like these people should not be here, bro. It's like a steal. Even like round 3, I think there's gonna be some steals.
You're saying that there's gonna be people going in round 4 that should be drafted way higher,
Yes.
like sleeper picks, basically.
I see.
Yes.
That's kind of what I was
Like
going
a lot
to
of
go
them.
to in my first hot take. My first hot take is that I think the round 3 of season 4's draft is going to be better than last season's round 3.
Not controversial.
I think.
I don't see it.
I mean, you got to look at season 3. They had what? KK, CTF was in there. Civilian was in there.
Pretty damn stacked.
Yeah,
Okay.
there was. Yeah,
Yeah.
the round
She was
3. Yeah,
bubonic.
Pigma was there too as well. The round 3 in season 3. I don't think it's ever gonna beat season 2's round 3. Season 2's round 3 is crazy good. Like
Let me go
it
look at
was Seeb, some noob. I think it was Bio. I think it was.
We got Clued.
I think Mounds was in there too. A bunch of people.
Yeah.
were in
No,
round
he's
3.
down for. He was down for.
Really?
Trexel.
Uh.
We had Ben. We had Blaze. We had
Yeah,
Necessity.
season 2's round 3 was really good, and I don't think that anything's ever gonna beat it. But I think season 4's round 3 is gonna be better than last season's, because I feel like round 3 this time around it's going to be less of a gamble, and rather people are going to take players that are solidified in round 3. Because I feel like this is the first season where people are tactically picking in round 3 rather than just taking whoever's best available. And I think that's gonna end up making teams mesh a lot better. Because like you have a lot of people that could be in that round 3 area. Like you have your round 4s moving up to round 3s, like Icy. You could have Archie in round 3. You could have Pigma earlier round 3. You could have, I'd say even like you could have Exquidity maybe. I mean that kind of depends if he's really up for like playing a lot more.
And I do gotta be honest,
Shut
even
up.
though I'm not big on leak, bro.
Leak?
Oh,
Okay.
just move on.
Yeah, okay. Even though I'm not big on league, I am pretty excited for season 4. I'm not going to play, but I'm excited to see what
HT's
At least
happens.
you
HT's
don't,
always
you don't
there.
think you're gonna play.
HT's always one of the first people there for like the draft or the award streams.
Yeah,
Bro,
that
if
stuff
I
I
was
always
there-
get pretty excited about.
Yeah,
I fucking wish I could have been at the
yeah.
draft.
I'm not playing this season, but I'm excited.
But do you guys agree with this take? By the way, that round 3
Yeah, I
was
do.
gonna be better.
Yeah.
I think the opposite. I think the opposite is gonna happen in round 1.
You think round? I don't think that's a hot take at all. I think that's like the most lukewarm, like frozen
Thanks,
cold
okay.
take of all time.
Yeah, fight me. Fight. Okay.
Nice.
I say
Like, bro.
I think season 3's round 1 is gonna remain as one of the best ever.
Yeah.
Like I don't think there's ever gonna be anything. Like I think the only thing that you could argue is that like there was maybe like 1 or 2 people in round 1 that didn't play as many games as they should have. I guess.
Kovacs,
Yeah, Jovax played 2 games. Jovax could have played more games and would have been amazing. I bet.
Fatini.
Fatini could play more games. Another team
Amy.
was like the best team all
they had,
season until like the
The
last like, 3
rotation
weeks.
team, bro.
Yeah,
Amy, my
rotation.
season 6.
they were
team,
kind of
right?
like the Aces the season before, where they could have just played anyone and it would have worked.
Not gonna lie, I hope like the Aces fall off.
I also feel like, okay, this isn't a hot take, but I feel like there's not going to be any like super teams this season. Like no team is going to have like a disgustingly
No.
good range. Like Bloxers
Yeah, I
and
don't-
Aces
I
last
don't
season
think-
were just so. Even the
I
Illuminas,
don't
like
think
all
it's
those
gonna
teams
happen.
were just so well rounded. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think War's gonna be more careful about it this season.
I don't
I
think
hope-
I don't even think it's that.
I think there will be a
like,
super team to sneak in.
like it's like a sneaky super team, but I think that's gonna be a result of like debut players happening.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
what can you do about that at that point?
There are like I think
Like,
there's like quite a few
Season
people
3
who are
Bloxers,
gonna be
there was
due.
no excuse for that team happening. Like there's no reason all 4 of those players should have been on the same team.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like season 2 Aces, like
I
that
know
makes
a
sense
reason.
because 3 of those players were all new. Like what are you gonna do?
Mhm.
Like how can you expect that?
Yeah.
Alright.
There's a lot of debuts going into season 4. Like
Oh,
for example,
there's gonna be tons.
Elaborator.
Elaborator's gonna be
there's-
new. Archie's
yeah.
gonna be signed.
I'm
Archie's
excited.
Well.
It's gonna be huge.
Steve's gonna be new. I'm
Steve's
actually excited.
making
Nice
his debut.
one,
He's gonna be
man.
great.
Yeah, guys, get practicing because this shit is gonna be crazy.
All right,
I'm gonna get my
I
cousin
want
in
you
the
all
league.
to be the best you can, my new
all right.
folks.
Here's
Bro,
another
you are
big
not the
take.
preacher.
Because I don't think that
What?
I think that this is probably not going to happen, but this is my take is that I think that there's going to be no upsets in the tournament until the finals in season 4. I think I think every higher seeded team is going to win every series until the finals.
So you think like the lower seeded team will win the finals pretty
I
much?
think it's going to be a 1 seed versus 2 seed and the 2 seed will win.
I think
Oh.
it just depends on like
It
things
depends on
that
like
happen with teams. I think
it
it depends
depends
if like
on-
trade and stuff happen.
I-
That's what happened
I-
season 3. Like Knights Knights was like the last seed and they literally beat like the number 1 seed. So like anything can happen if
I mean,
They
trades go
literally
on.
beat.
guess.
I think
Literally.
honestly it depends on like the round one in those series, you know.
That's
That too.
that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like I feel like we're gonna come into an era soon where the team's like home map isn't gonna matter anymore, and it's gonna be more about the team's just best players. I think that
Yeah.
just the best players will end up having the best seeds and just do the best in the tournament.
hmm And I think thing is I think
Who
Mercs
just
are
sent
still
a
gonna have
message?
like I still think Mercs aren't gonna have like much to do this season either though.
I think they will. Granted, now that owners can play games, I feel like well,
Yeah, that's
it
true.
kind of depends. I feel like an owner is only going to play a game if that team's best player isn't around to play it. And I don't
Yeah.
think an owner's going to play a seed season game. I think they'd only play tournament game.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So I think also with the uncertainty around like a bunch of new players coming around, there's probably going to
Mhm.
have to be a bunch of Mercs playing because we just don't know these players
Yeah.
that well if they're going to be able to show up to these games or not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they kind of just have to show off their skills while they can before the draft. That's why I'm saying you guys got to get on and show off your
But do
stuff.
you guys think that this is a is this even a hot take? Is it even a hot
No,
take to say
I don't
that
think
like
so.
every higher seeded team is probably gonna win?
That's
I
the
mean,
expected result.
It's just
That's
Yeah,
what you expect.
honestly.
yeah. I wouldn't say it's hot, but like
It's like the one
anything
seed,
can
the one
happen.
seed has a lower win rate in round 1 than the seed that they go against. By the way,
Yeah.
but that's just something I want to throw out there. Like the 9 seed has never lost wild card. The 4 seed has never beaten the 5 seed. Like these are some. Granted, the 4 seed versus 5 seed is like the most evenly matched round 1 matchup usually.
That's not
I'm
ridiculous
wondering,
to say that.
do you guys think there's gonna be a new team in season 10 or season 10?
I would love.
Season
I would
10.
love.
I'm fumbling this so bad.
I would love
Okay,
for.
do you
Everyone
guys
quiet,
think
everyone
there's gonna be a
quiet, don't say
10th
anything.
team in
Guys,
season
everyone
4?
quiet.
Probably
everyone
not
quiet.
because I don't think there's gonna be enough signups for it.
Yeah, I would love for there to be a 10th team, and I don't think that there's enough
Yeah.
star
I think it's gonna be
power.
this season, but I think like for like season 5 though, the game is
Not to
gonna be
mention
in
how
a good
much
enough
more
position
work
of
that
a
would
10th.
be trying to
Yeah,
schedule
yeah.
10 like would
Exactly.
either stay the same as is and it would just be like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know how it would work. Like would you play 9 games instead? Or would it be like 10 weeks instead? Did you play your rival twice? Like how would that work? Like that's literally adding like a whole nother like 3 weeks to CTF, I feel like. Because there's that break between everything. And even like the videos,
Yeah.
I think the videos are gonna be so far behind if there's a 10th
Yeah, I
team.
mean they were this season, especially.
Yeah, because this
tonight.
season like ended by the time like the first semis game came out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think
so.
I don't think a 10th team will be in season 4, but I think season 5 is possible. For
Season
sure.
5.
We're
If
thinking
it
about
happens.
season 5 when season 4 hasn't even been confirmed.
Exactly.
Yet.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
If season
Well,
5 happens,
think two
I don't know. I feel like we're at a point where the only way season 5 happens is if there's like a big boom for Wars channel, because I don't think
Yeah.
that I don't think that
I mean,
because like War does have a point in CTF just not being sustainable for like content. Because
yeah.
like CTF isn't that popular. If there's 10 teams, it needs to be there needs to be something to justify there being that many teams.
Yeah. I mean, War does have a few opportunities, but I mean, who knows?
Yeah, okay. I guess you can't
No,
talk
we
about
Might
it.
see.
we've talked about it, but
Okay.
yeah.
And my last hot take that I said, which is kind of just gonna go in, which is kind of gonna go into another thing, is we wanted to highlight one player we think is gonna have a really good season 4. My last hot take was that I think this is gonna be Fatini's best season ever that he's ever had.
Here we go.
Maybe.
I
Yeah. I
agree.
mean,
I agree.
I feel like people only get better as they go. So
I think that
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I think Fatini's gonna get a career-ending injury. So
he's gonna like break his
Nice.
computer.
nah, he's not gonna break his
Yeah, not
computer. He's
gonna lie.
break-
Ever
I'm
since he
gonna
got that,
break his phone.
ever
Yeah.
since he got that computer, he's just been
Yeah,
cracked.
Fatini's been lights out
Yeah.
since he got a computer. And I
Nah,
think
he's been
that
lights out.
he's.
He's gonna do great.
I pray that he plays a lot more games this season because I think that's the one issue Fatini
He
has
won't.
is that he just doesn't play enough whenever he's
yeah.
like in a league team. Granted, he was lucky enough to have the team he had this season because he didn't have to play as much.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna have to step up as a real round 1 teammate, and I think that it's gonna result in it being like his best season. Probably not like as like a complete finish because the 2 seed with how many points was it, like 12? Like that's still great for like a team. But I think that it's gonna be his best season like statistically, like just like eye
Individually,
test. Like I feel like he's gonna have like an MVP level season.
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I agree.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, Fatini is
alright.
definitely gonna do great. I don't know if any of these are really hot takes though. That
It's
you
it's just
listed
it's,
Say
out.
it's
one hot
just
take
like
then. Say a hot take then.
me or you.
You.
What? No, I was
I
talking
feel like-
HT. What is this?
Oh, I see.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
could
What?
fucking-
What is? Yeah. Okay.
Say a hot take.
Well, like all 3 things are like all 3 of the things you listed out. I feel like there weren't really much.
All right, okay.
hot takes.
I'll throw a hot take out there. I think that this season is gonna have less overtimes than last season in total.
Okay,
I
that's a pretty hot
disagree.
take.
I disagree.
That's a pretty hot take, actually.
I think-
disagree so
I
much.
think
I-
this because I
that's gonna
think
happen.
that the skill ceiling is gonna be so much higher, but there's not gonna be a lot of people at that skill ceiling as much anymore. And plus, we're gonna be losing a few of the more like defensive teams as well. And with the like top players getting so much better every time, I feel like almost every game is going to have a capture, and then they're just gonna be good enough to not let them get back in. I think
Yeah.
I think
That's
people are
reasonable.
I think people
Sorry.
are just too competent to let ties happen.
No,
That's
I,
unreasonable, actually.
I disagree. I disagree with your
But-
take. I disagree with her take because I feel like more teams and more players are like more defensive orientated.
Yeah.
Because like we don't want to
watch
take any
Semis
risks.
game 3, bro.
I
That's all
get
I'm
what you
saying.
mean, but like, still, I don't think it's really gonna happen. I think overtime will still be pretty.
Yeah, I
frequent.
think there'll be more.
I mean, there
overtimes
were a lot
based-
of overtimes.
There
this
there was
season.
so
Yeah,
much
there were-
overtimes this
yeah.
season, especially in the tournament.
And I think
the tournament
yeah.
usually doesn't have that much overtime.
I get what you're saying, but like, I think as it continues to grow, the league, there's gonna be more and more overtime.
Am I talking to a wall?
Yeah. What
And
happened?
my last thing was the player that I think is gonna have a great season 4.
The what?
Did any of you guys want to have your go at this before I?
Oh yeah, I want to have my go. So I feel like Elaborator. He's gonna have a good season. Okay, nice.
I've seen him
Anyways.
play. I don't know the guy that well, but I've seen him play. His potential.
I
He's
think-
fucking good.
I think Elaborator is gonna have like a sleeper pick season. Like he's gonna get picked way too
Into the-
late, and he's
oh,
gonna show
yeah.
out. I think he's gonna do just like almost the same thing that CTF did in season 3, and just like get
I feel
super
like
underrated,
Yeah,
and then
I
show up
agree.
like big time.
I think you like guaranteed to be like a nominee for a sleeper pick.
And debut player because I think like I
Yeah, that too.
can't really like off the top of the dome like think of like somebody that's gonna come out and just like take the league by storm like Elaborator is going to. I
Yeah.
think.
There's a lot of potential with that guy.
I think
And we're back to
I
some.
completely agree with that, Steve. I think
there,
Elaborator's
like-
gonna have a great season,
is-
regardless of the
who-
team he's on.
Are there any other new players this season that like, have hype? At
Well,
all?
I haven't seen like anybody express as much interest in signing up as Elaborator, but I'm certain that we're gonna see
Yeah.
like Lil Gav Gav probably because I know he's been
Oh, yeah.
memeing about it for a
I haven't
while.
seen him on in a while, actually.
Well,
Bro.
he's still wearing my avatar. I think he's going to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bio has also gotten a few people
Oh yeah, Bio
to join
is-
in that have been
That's what I was about to say.
asking to play. Well, not asking to play. They've been saying that they are excited to play.
That kind of leads
Yeah, I
me
like
to
Bio.
a topic I wanted to touch on a little bit.
Hey, yo.
The whole thing with assemblage.
Oh yeah, Assemblage just recently
Yeah.
came out. We didn't even mention that.
Yeah, it was a very secretive update though. Like it was not mentioned.
I know. I
Here's
didn't
the
even
thing.
know this was happening.
I think a majority of the community still doesn't know it's even in the game.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely.
Because Wars never mentioned it. I'm almost
Yeah,
certain Wars
nobody
gonna
knows.
advertise it in the season 4 trailer because every season he showcases a new map in the game regardless of if it's in the league or not. Because in season 2
Yeah.
he showed Pyramid,
Yeah, he's definitely gonna show it.
and season 3 he showed Border, and
Yeah.
like nobody plays Border.
Yeah, but assemblage was like a really neat way to promote the game from Bio, and he did like bring a lot of people into the game when it released. He had like a stream with like 40 or so
I
people.
wish I was there for the whole stream. That was so cool to see.
I was.
Yeah,
Bro,
That
I
was
got to
very
be the
fun.
queen of CTF, bro.
yeah, that was a very fun stream.
Oh my.
And then War joined too, which brought even more players.
That was so great.
Yeah,
What type of collab, bro?
and like Bio, like it was thinking of doing another assemblage project where it's a community made map, which, I mean, yeah, that was a very cool idea on behalf of Bio. I'm glad he did that. I think everyone is, even though it's
Mm.
pretty obscure still. They even did that, and
I
that's
like
even a
the-
map in the game. Like nobody knows still.
I like the idea of getting like fan involvement in making maps.
Yeah,
I like the
yeah.
way he approached it. Wait, he had a
Bio's-
series prior with the bugles and stuff like that. I was really into that.
Dude,
I unfortunately didn't get to see the episodes when they came out. I only saw the map.
I know it
But
was
I-
very
I
hidden.
really liked
It was so hidden. It was just Bio's community, which
Yeah.
was the right way to do it. To be fair, like he did it
Yeah.
perfectly.
I wish I got to contribute. I want if it happens again, I'm gonna make sure. Like I want to know because like I really want to contribute to like the community and stuff. Like especially like being being part of like building a map or something that's like I feel like that's cool for literally anyone. That's not.
I
that's
would
not
love
me.
to have Bio on the podcast at some point. I feel like he would know a lot more about
be
League than
good.
HT.
Oh, for sure.
But we already got the dev guy. So.
Anybody knows it more than me. To be fair.
Don't worry, guys. There's gonna be another dev on the podcast pretty
Yeah,
soon.
and his name starts with a W. If you guys.
An L. Those who know. Sorry.
Bro,
We're all talking about different people.
his name.
No,
his name
we
starts
are-
with the X.
We are
His,
talking
his
about
name starts
the
with a
same
C,
person.
guys.
We are talking about the same person. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on assemblage? I want to know.
Oh, I think it's a very. I don't know. I feel like
Very what?
I feel like it's a very fun map. I feel like it's impossible to take it seriously. Like if I'm playing assemblage, I'm never gonna be taking it like so seriously. Like I have to win this game or anything.
It's way
It's-
better for
it's
big
just fun.
servers than small servers.
And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's for sure. And I kind of like that about it because that's not like a usual thing in CTF. Normally, like a huge server, like makes the game like way. I guess not.
Yeah,
I guess
but
not.
for
I guess not
assemblage, it
like.
just
I guess
works
not like
in
harder.
the
It just
middle.
makes it like so much more compact, and things are just kind of
Yeah.
like easy to miss. But I feel like on like in big servers, assemblage is a great map.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I want to let me. I think about assemblage like it's good. I like the vibes of it. I like the kind of like TF2 esque like design and stuff.
Yeah,
I think
of course.
like if you were to
Not too
do,
far behind
if I
tower.
was hearing this, if you were to do another one of these, I think you can make a map a little bit smaller so like it would fit like could potentially like even be a league map at some point if we
It
have another
is
team or something.
It is too big to be a league map, in my opinion. I feel like.
Yeah, it's too big. I think Volcano is like the perfect like
I think like the big
Benchmark for
aspect
big.
makes it good for like the big server part, but
yeah.
But
yeah,
still, it
it's
should be.
like-
It should still be good for like any server size though. So
I
it's just
got a
not great for
feeling
small
that
servers.
I feel like it could be a league map in like the future if like there's
No.
a few tweaks made to like
Yeah,
make it to just
adjustments
to
are needed
make-
for
to
that.
to
make
make it
smaller.
more like competitive friendly because there's certain aspects to it like trying to escape with the flag just feels kind of impossible sometimes.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
door thing.
Yeah, the door,
yeah.
the door.
you know.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's gonna cause some pain if it was a league map.
Yeah, but I mean, the door itself is kind of a risk, and that's kind of the point. I feel like.
I mean, it's probably some like random person's like suggestion that was just like a troll. And
I think
I'm pretty
Nox
sure it was Nox's
suggested
suggestion.
Yeah.
Oh come on! Of
Or no,
course,
she-
of
see, no,
course.
Of course, it's
See,
Nox.
she suggested it a little bit differently, but Bio like changed it up a little bit. Like originally, it was gonna,
course!
like the doors were gonna be like a control panel originally, but he just decided to make it random.
Bio, it'd be really cool if there was like a light next to that door that like flickered a bit before the door opened
Mhm.
to
That'd
like
be
kind
nice,
of like
yeah.
indicate when it opens,
It could help. Yeah, that would help.
or like above it there was like a bar that like slowly lowered or to like indicate the
feel like-
timer for it.
Yeah, I could easily just make that. So
But you probably have to
yeah.
get Bio and more
yeah,
information first.
yeah. I'll ask him though.
Air, did you have a player that you think is gonna have a good season for? Even though I think Steve already took your answer.
Bro, y'all have been yapping so long. I promise. I actually forgot who I was gonna say, but like, give me a second. to
This is
remember.
fantastic. Should we do mine first then?
Bro, it's like y'all. We just went like a whole rampage on like Bio and like the league and like all this stuff. And
I
I'm
mean,
like,
I
bro,
did
forgot.
want to touch on.
Oh, okay, I remember.
This whole time.
Okay,
Alright.
I think Trexo will evolve from like kind of like being like the middle ground for CTF player. I think he'll become more than that this season. I think
You
he'll.
don't think he's gonna be a
become,
role player
like-
anymore?
Yeah, he's gonna kind of step up and be like that superstar next to the Hall of Fame.
Kind of back to what he was like during finals in season 2. I felt like in the finals of season 2, I felt like Trexo kind of made that series work. Like obviously Ruslan and Jovax were kind of the ones that got them there because Trexo didn't play any tournament games before that. But I felt like in finals, Ruslan like helped Trexo like perfect a strategy for houses to win them the finals. And I want to see something like that out of Trexo again in the future. And I do agree. I think Trexo's gonna have more of a role to play because he's gonna be because like we've been saying for a while, there's gonna be like a lower competition scale in the next season. So Trexo's gonna have to be forced to put in a position where he's more of a bigger role for a team. But
Yeah.
I think that he's gonna live up to that for sure. Mostly because he
Yeah.
has a lot of the veteran game knowledge that a lot of the newer players are probably not going to have.
That's true. Yep.
Excuse me.
Steve, do you have anything to say?
I already share my player, bro.
Aaron,
Just
do you-
ask.
Aaron, do
How
you want
about
me-
you share a player then?
Aaron, do you want me to leave that in?
Sure, whatever.
Actually, how about you share your player, bro?
That's what I just said.
Um,
We
You
didn't
fucking
even
copycat.
we did not even discuss for him to name to like think of someone.
Too bad. He's
Yeah.
the one. You want people to catch strays? I'll make you catch strays, bro. Don't worry.
Hashtag not the league guy. All right. Anyway,
Hashtag not
Hashtag in a VC, bro.
Exactly.
Hashtag in
Um,
2025 March. Are you kidding me?
yes, we are bringing
Bro.
bringing this back.
Bro, this is
Yeah,
the
you are
this is the
watching
number
last
one seed in the March Madness bracket of things I did not expect to come back.
Yeah, we are bringing this into 2025. All right.
What is zebra?
I think zebra.
Why
Oh,
not, bro?
bro.
All right.
Nice. So like, okay, so favorite player for season 3.
Favorite player. What do
Oh
you?
my
This has nothing to do with the
Four.
question I asked.
Wait, okay, repeat.
It's
Like
what
who-
player do you think is gonna have a really good season 4?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, okay, I gotta be honest. Sieb, I think you're gonna do pretty good.
You
Sieb,
think Steve's gonna have a better season?
Layup line suggestion,
No.
bro.
no. Genuinely, if it weren't for us, Sieb would have done really like good. Like as in like, I mean,
Oh,
Sieb
you
did he
think-
did do great. But I mean, as in
duh.
I
terms
think
of
if
lasting,
Steve didn't run
yeah.
into the Knights, they would have bulldozed the tournament. I think.
Well, duh.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
had
So
the best record
so this
in
yeah.
history.
So this guy and even like if
They ain't even fucking lose in regulation.
listen, what if Sieb and Mounds become a duo again?
That's not happening.
Not happening.
I want to see this. I want to see this.
Yeah, what if Aaron HT were a duo again? Absolutely.
I want to see this. I want to see this. I want to
Yeah,
see
HT, how
this.
about you sign up and we could be
He's
teammates?
like, yo, what if Rustin and War were on the same team? Would that be like crazy?
That would be
But
That's,
War's the
crazy.
oldest,
that's
so
the
it
kind of
can't
question
happen.
you just asked.
It would be crazy, but I want to see this even if it's not possible.
He's like, well, you never know.
You never know.
What if,
Alright,
like,
yeah.
what if the Dark Hearts got like
Um,
Rustlin, Sieb, Mounds, and Fatini all on the same team?
And like we were saying earlier, I think Fatini also is going to do really good.
I literally
I'm also-
already said that.
I know. I'm just saying that's also another person
God.
I'm looking forward to.
The goal was to name players that like are underrated.
Oh,
like,
underrated.
Name like the two
Oh,
like best players. Right now.
nice.
The two people that play the
Okay,
game
well-
more than anybody.
Well, I don't think we specified like specifically. All right, whatever. Okay, well, yeah,
I'll do mine then. I'll do the mine then.
okay.
I think
Did you say-
Yours.
I think at least having a way bigger like time of play next season, I'm going with Lucky. I think Lucky is
Ooh.
going to be
You think?
I think Lucky is going to be like a round 2 equivalent teammate and have to play like a lot more games and really show up. I say this every single season. Lucky has like round 1 like capabilities, but he just never he never shows it. He never he never uses it. I feel like you saw him in all the games he played in like this
Yeah, he
season.
did great.
He had 10 plus regulation kills in every game that he played this season. Like this guy is
That's a good mix.
is a beast, and if he ends up on the team with like Rustlin, I'm taking that team to get the number 1 seed, like immediately,
Possible.
immediately.
Yeah.
Like
What y'all think Pat God's like draft position would
okay,
be?
we're all right, guys.
Bro.
We're actually out of time for this podcast. We actually are. We're at an hour, but we might not be able to do the guest the
Do
player.
not say it. Do not say it. Quick. Rapid fire.
No, we're not doing
Adiba,
that.
Adiba,
We're
Adiba.
not doing this, we're not doing this.
Elaborator is going to win the next season.
Oh, I think.
Wait,
hang on.
you're
I
watching.
did actually have one more hot take I wanted to talk about.
What?
I
There we
think
go.
that this season 4 is going to not have a repeat finals team again. I think it'll be the 4th season in a row with 2 new finals teams.
You think?
Yes, I think it's going to be
Who do you think it'll be then?
2 of the Scorpions, Knights, and Illuminas, and I don't know, because okay, so
It's not the
far,
Illuminas.
teams that have won bronze have never done worse the season after. So yeah, the Bloxers won bronze in season 1 and season 2, and then they went to the finals the next season. And I think everybody agrees the Scorpions are probably in the best position in the draft to get a super good team. And I think that the Knights, I think literally all it's gonna take is one really good made strategy on castles, and the Knights are going all the way to the finals. I think that's all it's gonna take, because I feel like
We will see.
castles is one of the maps in the game right now where people just don't know how to play it to its best, like
Yeah.
play it at its best right now. I feel like it's just kind of the map that people just brush aside.
Yeah.
Because
it is.
there's not really a strategy to it right now. It's just people just run and gun.
Yeah.
I think if the Knights of Season 4 develop a strategy
pretty good
for
with
that
that.
map, then they're gonna be super duper
Yeah.
deadly.
You guys are
Alright,
hearing
I'll
us.
write that
Please
down.
focus on that.
I could say that about the Illuminas too. The Illuminas got the 1 seed last season, but like Illuminas could also have a really good team. I think the Illuminas, all it's gonna take is they just need players that know the map well, which is what they had last season. But they went against people that had the same thing. Like, I wouldn't even say that it was like the other team knew the map better. I just felt like the other team just had a crazy clutch to win the whole thing.
Huh. They call me the Clutchster.
Okay.
They call me Captain
I'm
Clutch.
very glad we're ending this podcast
Alright.
right here, guys.
I-
Wait, before we end.
Wait. Okay. Sorry, I do not have an opinion on this topic because Seb has not made a comment on it yet. Seb,
Okay.
there.
You're not
What
that one.
happened? Bro, like,
Bro,
what
you
I
think
even
you
do
think
now?
you're that guy.
I'm waiting.
Alright,
I want your opinion on that hot take.
What if it's Seb on the
On-
what if it's Seb on the Scorpions going against his former team, the Illuminas, in the finals?
Not happening. I'm making sure I'm making the finals next season. Just
What if you're on the Illuminas?
Whatever you say.
then I'm not gonna be on the fucking Illuminas.
You're just not
Illuminas, if
playing.
you hear this, bro, Tara, or whoever's owning the Illuminas, but
That's a lot.
like in the near future, please, bro, please, I fucking hate towers. I'd rather, bro, Firebird. I'd rather Firebirds fucking draft me. Please,
I can
please do
confirm
not draft me to
She
Illuminas.
hates
Bro, I
towers. I can
fucking
confirm.
hate towers.
No more
Oh, yeah,
We'll save it
before
for
we
the,
go,
we'll save it for the
before we go,
Fatini episode.
before we go,
God.
before we go, guys.
What?
I didn't forget. We're doing. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to the audience. All right. So, last one. I did a rock paper scissors. We're gonna have a rematch. Okay. All right. Let's see if you can beat me. All right. Ready. All right. On your mark, get set, go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I got paper. All right. Leave your answer in the comments. If I see motherfuckers saying scissors, you cheated, bro. I know y'all wrong.
You're just waiting for the Fatini comment.
Oh yeah, and they also gotta record themselves doing the rock paper scissors.
They have to
So
record
that way
themselves and then
we know
post
it's
it and then
not-
like add us.
Yeah,
This is
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
happening,
Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on MySpace.
It is, dog.
bro.
Oh yeah, make sure to watch. Hold on, if I gotta shout something out. All right. First off, raise hail. Fuck the Chiefs. Fuck the Eagles. Go Commanders. Fuck the Patriots too. Honestly, just fuck everyone that's not the Commanders. Fuck y'all. And shut up. Fuck your favorite team, bro.
Guys,
And
everyone, thanks for watching. We'll hopefully have a lot more stuff coming up soon for all things CTF, especially in the off season, leading up to whatever happens next for CTF. Any updates, any draft, any award ceremonies, or anything. We'll be discussing that all
Mhm.
next in the next podcast. HT, thanks for showing up with us,
potentially.
guys. In the link
welcome.
below, if you want to watch full. We're not doing this today, okay? We're not doing this today. And then
I heard.
in the links down below, you can go watch full CTF games on War's alt channel, and you can go play CTF in the.
Please do, give us money.
You guys can play classic CTF.
Give him premium payouts. If you have premium, give HT money, please.
Guys, go
Yeah,
buy all the
and-
game
and the-
passes. Go buy all the
that'll-
merch. Go
Yeah,
support
that'll
Fatini.
go toward making CTF first season 4 a reality. So
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Comment below who you want to see in a future podcast episode.
T90s.
I want
Oh, I
to
didn't
see
check that.
a Liberator.
Guys,
I don't care what you want to see. They
we're
want
getting
to
ready.
care what
We're
the
getting
audience
we're
sees.
getting ready for the Dinkle Bamp podcast.